Well, good evening, my Pisceans. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Look at, we have the green cup. We have the green nails. Are you green? Are you feeling green today? In Chicago, there's the Green River. So yes, hello Pisceans. We have Tarot of the Mystical Moments as the main deck. We have Golden Art Nouveau Tarot as the clarifying deck. I am putting links to these decks in the description box below this video. That's where you can find where you can buy these decks or check them out. They're not my decks. They're not. I mean, this is quite a perfect deck. I would not have been able to create it. It's an amazing deck, and that's why I use it. In fact, that's my second one because here's my original right here. Pretty beaten up. So yes, we have that. Have bonus reads on Sunday afternoon. You probably, if you may remember how those go, it's like today's but extended. It kind of extends where we end off in the near future. It extends. It keeps going on to that story. And what else? Yes, thank you for all your support, Pisces, for this past year of showing up for me. I'm in love with you guys. I really am. I said it. The secret's out. I'm in love with you. Pisces is just like restraining order time for that tarot reader. Yeah, so we have that. And also, if you have not yet and you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to not like and subscribe. Not dislike and subscribe. No, yes. All right, my Pisceans. I'm a little goofy tonight. I really am. Okay, what's going on? We have the Lovers reverse at the bottom of the main deck. We have 6 of Cups at the bottom of the clarifying deck, and I am dying to see what's below both of these cards. What is this? 2 of Swords is Libra, Lovers is Gemini, Hierophant reverse, 9 of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse. Why? Is somebody waiting for you to make a decision, come back, or, maybe you're waiting. 6 of Cups and the Empress. Ooh. But then we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. It definitely feels either there was a connection that maybe you left recently and they're waiting for you to come back. They want you to answer your phone. That's like what I kept getting is, would you answer me back, Pisces? Or maybe you're waiting for a connection to begin. All right, my Pisceans. Yeah, look at that. 4 cups reverse. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Pisces, know a Pisces, being a Pisces. Well, Pisceans, I am so glad you're here. And I say that because you can be a Pisces and this can be your story. You can be a Gemini, this could be your story. You could be a Capricorn, this still could be your story, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces. And you could be the main event. So take that, cross watchers. You find yourself as the main story. All right, general energy for my Pisceans. One more the other way. One more the other way. There we go. Okay. General energy for my Pisceans. What are the collective messages that need to come out for my Pisceans? What are the collective messages? What are the collective messages? What are the collective general energy? Not feeling it yet. Not feeling. Oh, well, if you don't pick life, life will pick you. What is this? It kept flipping. Is it 8 of Pentacles upright and a 9 of Pentacles? Or is it because something's not working, somebody got their confidence back? Page of Pentacles reverse, King of Swords, and look at that, 9 of Cups. I feel like this is all very important because this is definitely 2 energies. Pisces, I feel like you could be in this, Justice and King of Pentacles. What I feel like this could be you focused on yourself, your growth, your security, your money, your happiness, right? That's what the King of Pentacles is all about. He's forward thinking, he's future thinking. He's focused on himself in a very good way, in a positive way. King of Swords, I feel, Aquarian energy, is you protecting your energy. This is you no longer taking the shit from people. This is you probably not pulling yourself back and, just focus. This is a lot of clarity and focus on what? Probably your own growth and money at this time. Justice, I feel like this is a karmic thing right here. I feel like it's whatever this is something you've probably wanted for some time, and now it's your time to go and get it. But now we have this relationship that's interesting. Page of Pentacles reverse, which is, I think that was under here, wasn't it? Yeah, right there. And I felt like this is you ignoring somebody. I still feel like that's you ignoring somebody. I feel like you're not working on either. Maybe it's a job too, but it actually really feels like a relationship. I think something drained you. There you are. And you literally, I've never seen this happen before, but you came out sideways, 9 of Cups. I feel like, you know why? Because you were probably like this, and because you left it, you're like this, and now soon you're going to be like this. That's what I feel. And I feel that's why you're a Page of Pentacles reverse. With this King of Swords and a Page of Pentacles reverse, you may not be talking to a lot of people right now. because your focus is here. Some of you may want to buy a house. Some of you might have a big move. Some of you might just want to be saving your money. You have a trip coming up, whatever this is. I feel like you're in such a high vibration that you're almost not wanting, not almost, I definitely feel you don't want somebody up here who drained you in the past to affect this energy. So you might be keeping the negative Nancy's, sorry Nancy, at bay, Page of Swords reverse, because they're a pain in the neck, Ten of Swords. And you are in this energy and you want to make it last as long as you can, the Fool, Aquarius. That's really what I'm feeling. It's just, and you have somebody either you dealt with or, which it feels like you dealt with them. Could be a relationship, but it could be a sibling. It could be a work thing. And they just drained you. They absolutely drained you. And you finally got you back. And now you're going for a better version of you. And you just don't want to deal with this, their crap. What's the reason, or what's influencing this? What's influencing the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reverse? Both Virgo. And the Page of Pentacles reverse, which could be Virgo, and the Nine of Cups, which is you. And you and Virgo make what? The Magician card. And I feel like you're getting your power back. That's why it's a Nine of Cups. It's kind of like your power goes, but it's like, that's where we're at. We're rising. Your vibration's rising. You're rising. What is the reason for the reading for my Pisceans? What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here tonight, kids? What is it? It is the Ten of Cups. It's you. This is your happiness. It could be a relationship. It could be, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's relationship with yourself, finding yourself. Could be a single parent too. Ten of Cups, I feel like you finally found your rainbow, or you're about to. The storm has passed. You're in the light. The tunnel was dark, and it was dark for some time. But you found yourself. You found who you are. You found your worth. You found your purpose, or you're finding it. And Nine of Pentacles feels damn good. That's what, when you're a Nine of Pentacles, nobody's going to take that from you. This is somebody who doesn't even care about what you think of her. You know, she really doesn't. Good or bad, honestly, she doesn't. Because the only thing that matters is what she thinks of her. Her value does not come from compliments or insults. She's kind of immune to that. She's in her own world. And with that King of Swords, I feel like that too. Like you're in your world, you're focused. What's in the past? I've never seen a reading, my spread come out like this. What's in the past? What's in the past for my Pisceans? What's in the past? What's in the past? It is the Chariot. You got out of there. I just realized though, was this the influencing? I think that was influencing. Or was the Strength influencing? I don't even know anymore. It doesn't even matter. It's all good though. It's all good. Whatever, it's working. So the Chariot Cancerian energy, another major arcana, is you got on your snail and you left. Slowly but surely, you're making your way. And remember, that's that King of Pentacles energy. Oh, good. I'm glad he's back because I put him back. And him and King of Pentacles are very patient energies. They put a chariot on a snail for a reason. Snails are slow. But I feel like you're not in a rush to make your dreams happen. You just, as long as you're forward movement, you're fine. As long as you're not in that past situation, you're fine. As long as you are making your own decisions and living by your own rules, you're fine. It doesn't matter where you end up. It's the journey. You're actually really enjoying your time. You're enjoying your life. You're looking forward to the little things again in life. And I feel like you probably really had some tough last few years. And you're finally in your rainbow. And guess what? What happens? This is where new love comes in. I'm ready for the new love cards. Because when you have a vibration this high, this is exactly how you attract it. What is on Piscean's mind? What is on Piscean's mind? What is on Piscean's mind? King of Cups, Eight of Cups reverse, and Two of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this is what you left. This is where it is. Another king. Are we keeping score? We had a King of Cups, King of Pentacles. I mean, here's the King of Cups. We had the King of Pentacles. We had the King of Swords, and now we need the King of Wands. And you are in Emperor mode officially. This King of Cups, once again. That's what I felt with this Nine of Pentacles. See how strong she is? She's made of stone. She found her own strength, and she's in these, believe it or not, these waves are actually pretty high, but they don't even come close to knocking her over again. And water and tarot mean emotions. And so for this person that I'm speaking for, you are so in control. It doesn't even matter what life throws at you. It's how you react is everything. It's not about what happens to you. It's how you react to it, and you're pivoting. So this is being very, very flexible, which is ironic because the Two of Pentacles reverse came out, and this is about inflexibility. So maybe, let's just say for a while, if this is your own energy, this was, let's say 2019, 2020, and 2021. You had an emotional tough time. It could be a relationship. Sadly, some of you could have lost some loved ones through the pandemic. You could have lost your job. You could have lost your home. There was some tough shit that happened. Page of Swords reverse, where you felt like you just couldn't get out of it. But ironically, see how he holds on to that dream? Even if he's reversed, he's still holding on. When people are like, how are you still positive? And you're just, you hold on to that glimmer of hope that one day it's going to be better. No matter how long you were stuck in this energy, this Eight of Cups reverse, feeling drained in a situation, you could, and honestly, it may just be life. That's that Page of Pentacles reverse, is when am I going to catch a break, right? And at some point, Pisces realize it's not a break's ever going to come to your doorstep. It's you having to leave your door to go find that break. It's not about luck. It's about you making your own luck. It's about you changing your perspective it's changing your perspective and changing your vibration. It's you stop waiting for something to happen and you started making things happen. And that is an amazing magician that you are. I think I'm speaking to a major manifester. You took a Ten of Swords and you are turning it into a Ten of Cups. And that's on you. That's not because somebody, new love came in. Oh, Pisces, you're the one. No. Pisces did this. Pisces pulled themselves from their bootstraps when most people would have been on the ground and not being able to move. Pisces got up anyway. Pisces may not have wanted to get up and go to work, but Pisces did it anyway. If people are just like, oh, I don't know how, you know, when people lose their man or they lose their woman, they feel like the life is over. Pisces got up and went on anyway. No matter what happened, you went on anyway. And you know, when things aren't working, you started making other things. Okay, this stopped working. You found that glimmer of hope. You found something to work for you. You stop focusing on what you don't have and you start focusing on what you do have. You're alive. You could have, you know, whatever you're living in, you thank God that you have a shelter. It rained today. I don't have rain on my head. I'm thankful. You know, I ate today. I'm thankful. There's people who didn't. You completely went into this attitude. You know, gratitude is your new attitude. And you know what? The universe loves these kind of people. Because if the universe has gifts to pass out and they give a gift out to somebody who's always ungrateful and they have a gift over the same gifts, okay? Let's say it's apples, like she's got. Like apples. She's got an apple. She's got a bird. The universe gives out a bird. You get this bluebird and you get this bluebird. And this other person's like, I want a parrot. Why doesn't this bird talk to me? I don't like it. And you got the bird and you're like, aren't you beautiful? Where did you come from? You were made from heaven. I am so blessed to have a friend. When the next time gifts come out, who do you think the universe is going to give it to? The ungrateful one or the grateful one? And Pisces is over here. This is when I feel like, yes, your luck is changing, but it doesn't just happen. It's because you're actually making a change because you, my dear, are the magician. He hasn't come out. There's your King of Wands. He hasn't come out yet. Look at that, Nine of Wands and the King of Wands reverse. That's powerful. This is about you holding on. See the flower? Holding on to hope. I felt that even within which card was it? With this Eight of Cups. Yeah, right here, exactly. See this? When it was reversed, you still held on to hope. This is you, when shit hit the fan, you still thought of the positives. Well, I still have my health. I still have my legs. I still have a car. I still have a job. And it's when you're in that attitude, that's when things just come your way. When people come out of the woodwork and kind of help you, and you're just like, the more thankful you are, the more gifts you actually are bestowed. And it's really figuring out the secret to life. The superpower that you have is your ability to not just pivot when things are going wrong, but it's your attitude and your gratitude that's really going to take you to the next level, to that King of Pentacles and that King of Swords, and to, you know what, Emperor mode. Emperor mode. I really feel like that. Okay, what's the near future? Or no, what's on Piscean's mind? Because these actually, I know, guys, this is, I just took that card away, didn't I? It was the 10 of Cups. I don't even remember what it was, but she can stay. That's fine. Your whole reading is non-traditional, but you know what, Pisces? I think you're non-traditional. You're a Hierophant reverse, and that is what's going to lead to success, is the Hierophant reverse. Look at that. Exactly. Sun reverse. Oh my gosh. The Sun reverse and the Fool. When people are in the Sun reverse, you have two things that can happen. You can lay down and not get up again and use, you can use whatever knocked you down as the story for your life, or you could get up and that could be your story. Your story isn't about what knocked you down. Your story is about how you rose. And that is here. No matter what happened to you, you never lost your hope for something better, and you're not letting past dictate if you're going to fall again. You're just going anyway. That's the Fool energy. The Fool goes anyway. It doesn't care about falling. It's about, he knows he can pick himself up, or she can pick herself up. So it's all about trying and trying again. What was that I read? Thomas Edison, and I'm going to butcher it. I knew these facts better than last week, but you can look this up. He had, I want to say, thousands of inventions that went awry. And we don't have to get into the whole Tesla thing because, yeah, did he do some corrupt stuff? Yeah, I'm sure he did. But he did have a lot of inventions that failed, and he could have given up at any point. And I think that's why he has that quote before the electricity happened. But that's why he had that quote, is so many people give up right in the moment they were about to succeed. Do you know how hard it would be to live life on your deathbed? And if you were shown that, and your future self is surrounding your bed, your future powerful self, your future happy in your family self, your future educated self, your future rich self, your future beautiful self, whatever it is that you want to achieve, these people are around your bed and saying, why didn't you allow me to become? Why didn't you allow, because of fear? I could have been alive. And I really feel like that is not going to be your case, Pisces, because you just will try anyway. What is on Piscean's mind? What is on Piscean's mind? What is on our Piscean's mind? Well, why not? Everything else is 3 cards. Oh, there she is. She's back again. Oh my gosh. I accidentally put her back. There she is. 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. Most people, when they got cheated on, left behind, kicked out, lost their jobs, lost whoever, these people can lay down and they will play victim. And it's not for me to judge or anybody to judge. Some people have a limit what they can take, and that's it. And you can only sympathize with these people. You can try to encourage them. Never try to judge them until you walk in their shoes. This is you. I honestly feel you took this energy and you used it as fuel to get into this 9 of Pentacles. How do you do that? You should have your own infomercial somewhere. I mean, really, this is somebody who went from rags to riches. And how? What is that story you're creating right now? Because you need to bottle it and sell it in mass production. That is amazing. You took Ace of Cups reverse, being drained, being maybe left, being nobody was there for you. King of Wands reverse, not having the education, not having the proper background, not looking a certain way, not having that resume. You took that as fuel of disappointment, and turned it into a lot of stability, or you're about to. What is the near future for our Pisceans? 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 What is the near future? Near future, near future, near future. Near future for my lovebirds. What is it? 7 of Wands. You're going to be in demand. That 6 and 7 of Wands is a card of being in demand. Are these bars holding people back from getting your autograph, getting your attention, knowing who you are? Are these you breaking your barrier? See, some of you realize there's a glass ceiling in everybody's life. Everybody has a glass ceiling. Nobody goes their life without a glass ceiling. That glass ceiling is for you to be able to look through to see what you can have, but it blocks you from having it. Some of you, it's about weight. Some of you, about a job. Some of you, about an income. Some of you, it's about a move. It's about a man. It's about a woman. I mean, okay, the whole relationship thing is, I honestly feel that's separate because, that gets in some other territory. But I mean bigger things in relationships. I mean actual material things some people feel like because they didn't have the proper background, they're always doomed to a certain way of life. Way back, I went to college in New York City, and I was in the Midnight Run where we give to homeless in Central Park, and we'd go out there and give food. There was generations of homeless people living. I remember back in 1993, 1994 when we did this, living under this bridge. Generations. If that is not a Wheel of Fortune reverse. Any point they could have changed it. Any point, but at some point they decided their standard was this. And nobody wanted anything different because it's just the way it is. I don't have anything. My daddy didn't have anything. My mama didn't have anything. It's just the way it is. But that's your glass ceiling. That's your standard. Anytime you want to break through, you can, but it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of courage. Courage isn't without fear. There's definitely fear, but it's doing it anyway. That's the whole definition of courage. That's how you get emotionally, spiritually, and energetically and intuitively strong, is when you do something that scares you. And you just do it anyway, right? And this is you breaking through. That's what I feel at 7 of Wands. And when you break through glass, you probably get cut. It's going to be uncomfortable, but you're through. And then is it the sky, the universe, whatever it is the limit, right? 7 of Wands, though, I do feel like there's a Piscean out there that's going to be in demand within their career. Definitely, because we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Cups, but I feel like what you're doing is changing, and look at that, the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. I really feel like you're changing your story up. Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Swords. All these cards, when I split it, is a very powerful. 8 of Cups, walking away from situations that don't serve you anymore. So realize that, guys. If it's a job, if it's a relationship, what are you getting from this? What is your sunk cost in this situation? Sunk cost is when we put a value on the time spent. If you've been in a relationship or with a job for 18 years and you are completely miserable and you take the long way home, or some of you don't even want to go home, some of you don't even go home. You might go to the bar instead. Or if it's a job, you're just like, the alarm clock goes off. We got to roll over. We got to hit snooze 2 or 3 more times. You're waiting for Friday. You keep checking your watch. Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday? When can I take a vacation? It's time for a change. That's when you know it's a time for a change. That's not living. That's existing. Okay, what is the 8 of Pentacles reverse? The 10 of Swords influenced by the 10. Oh, I put the 10 of Cups up there. I've never had a reading where I subconsciously keep moving the cards around. And some of you are watching this like it's the cup game. I'm not, it's subconsciously. I don't even know where you are. That's you. You're in all these areas, like the 7 of Cups in this deck. Where is it? Now that I said it, I really feel like that. It's really cute. It's not, I was going to say kind of cute. It's not even kind of cute. It's really cute. 7 of Cups in this deck is 7 stars. And how I feel like it is every single one of those stars lead to success, leads to your future selves. Remember your future selves around your deathbed when you die? This is, every single one of those stars is your story. You're going to spend time in each one of those stars. But you have to make the choice to push through that glass ceiling, push through that standard that we said, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. It's kind of like, yeah, I want to quit vaping or I want to quit smoking, but I'm just from smokers, and I've tried it 7 times. And do you think that person's going to quit? No, because they're already telling you why they're not that person. For you to become someone else, you need to see yourself that person first. You need to see it. Then we got to get that motivation. We got to get that action towards it. It's not enough just to see it and believe it. You got to put the motivation there too to break through. And this, watch it be the last freaking card. There it is. There it is. See the 7 of stars, the 7 of cups. Every point leads to the same destination. And I feel like these were points in your life where you could have gotten off this highway that you've been in and you decided to stay on this highway and got more Ten of Swords. Maybe you got married at 18 and you got a Ten of Swords there. Maybe you decided not to go to college and you took the first job and you got a Ten of Swords there. But you know what? There's a reason why we have to take the detour in our lives, because the detour is where we're growing. The detour is what strengthens us, that brings us these characters. And as I keep moving your Ten of Cups card, I feel like no matter what happened to you in each of these moments, it actually made you grow, because through adversity, that's how we grow, right? Pretty soon you're going to be over here, Ten of Cups and Seven of Wands. But I just feel like you are just in a stage where you've been plotted all over, and now it's ready for that destination event. I feel like you've taken all the classes and now you're ready to graduate in this energy. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles reverse, influenced now by the Ten of Cups. I don't even know what was there anymore. Ten of Swords and Eight of Pentacles reverse, influenced by the Ten of Cups. I think it was, honestly, I can't even tell you what was there anymore. What is it? And the Five of Swords reverse. Five of Swords reverse is making lemons. I never say it out of this card, but the Six of Wands, there it is on demand again, and Three of Pentacles. That's what I feel. Five of Swords reverse is feeling that every time you trusted a situation, you got a sword. But when it's like this, you're not dwelling in that energy. It could be them apologizing. If it's a relationship, them trying to get you back. That's a meaning for that card. But that's not really what I'm feeling. Intuitively, that's not what I'm feeling here. What I'm feeling is no matter what this person or people or jobs in your entire life did, you still managed to find the bright side of it. Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. It's amazing. I feel like your attitude is just one of perseverance. You are a warrior. You are meant, they don't make a lot of people like you, whoever I'm reading for. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Both Capricorn energy, by the way, and Six of Wands is Leo energy. Yeah, I feel like what you're onto is all these plot points of disappointment they were like lessons. They were courses that you had to personally experience so you can overcome it. Then you had to personally experience that so you can overcome it. And all for this, look how strong he is. When he started, he was probably a wispy little thing with a cool mustache. Doesn't he look like he ties ladies to train tracks with that little mustache? He really does. But now, because of all of these situations you've been in, you're so morally, you're intellectually, you're energetically, you're spiritually strong to take on whatever life has to come. But you're also so appreciative. And that's when the universe says, okay, Pisces, here's your major blessing. I've been feeding you along just to keep you going, to see how strong you are. I knock you down, but you keep getting up. And then I threw more wind at you and you kept getting up. Then I threw a hurricane at you and you kept getting up. I threw loss and pain and rejection at you and you kept getting up. And you're like, but that's why you are who you are today. And you, in this attitude, you say, well, thank you for doing that, because I wouldn't be who I am today if you didn't do that. And I really feel like your next half of your life is going to be very blessed. What is the King of Cups, the reason for the reading for my Pisceans? Why is the King of Cups the reason for the reading? Scorpio energy. King of Cups, emotionally balanced. But you know, this King of Cups, temperance, exactly. I said emotionally balanced, and here comes the balance to back it up. This is you've always been divinely protected. I feel like angels would be behind you. And at any point, God could have stepped in and said, you know what, enough. But they stepped back. It's kind of like, the best way I can explain this is if you're parents out there and you have like a 1-year-old who's learning to walk, you know you have to allow them to fall down, but you're always close by, and just in case they really needed you, you'll catch them when they fall. But you had to allow them to learn how to catch themselves, to pick themselves up. That's exactly what your angels and your spirit guides have been around you. They never really would have let you fall to really get hurt, but they knew that you were always going to pick yourself up, and you were growing and doing your milestones along the way. They were always with you. And look how big you are. Look how big Pisces is. You went from a Knight of Cups all the way to a King of Cups. And see, I feel like some of you out there, I'm not going to say every Pisces, But there's some of you that you're going to take your blessings and help people in need. That's what this card, when it comes out, reminds me of. She's not looking for a boat. She's not looking for help. She doesn't need anyone to save her, but she's trying to save the people who are drowning. She's trying to save the people who can't get up. Remember, I talked about those people some people, they just can't get up. They don't know how. And that's when you will come in, and maybe whatever you're going to do down the line in 10 or 20 years with this is make it possible for other people to you're going to be there for people where maybe they weren't there for you. Because not everybody is strong. Not everybody can pass these tests. What is the Chariot in the past? What is the Chariot? Cancerian energy. What is the Chariot in the past here? The Ace of Pentacles reverse. You moved on from this every time, though. This isn't just a relationship. This isn't just bad parenting when you were little. And not even about bad. I shouldn't say bad. Some of you had great parents, but in bad circumstances. How about that? But this is about every time you were disappointed, you and that little cute snail of yours just kept moving on. You're just like, I will take this and put it in my little caboose, and I am moving on. Next, and you did. Look at that. There you are with your cute little fish, Page of Cups, and hopeful. But this is a story about a page who grows up to be a king. Right here. I just feel like I don't even know what to title this reading. I was just thinking about that. I really feel like you passed your final exam and your blessings. You will be blessed, Pisces. You will be blessed. On your mind, where do we begin? The Nine of Cups sideways, the Page of Pentacles reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse, the King of Wands reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles upright. See, I know there's people out there that are like, Stacy, you make me feel so uncomfortable. I don't like reversals. Reversals are so important. If for no other reason, it makes you focus on what is upright. It's you, that you persevered. We could have all reversals, but let's focus on what's upright. Let's focus on what we do have, not on what we don't have. Let's focus on the uprights, not on the reversals, right? We're focusing because we're a positive thinking people. We're high vibrational. We're not going to sit there and focus too long on, well, I didn't get this. And why is she focusing on the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords? Yeah, that happened to me and that sucked. But focus on this, that you persevered, that they didn't get the best of you, that you still grew, you still are strong. And the universe says, hey, Pisces, since you like that blue bird, how about a zoo? I bet you would be great with a zoo. I'm telling you, the universe gives to those who appreciate its gifts. Have you ever given $5 to somebody and they're like, why isn't this 10? The next time you have 10, are you going to give it to that person? You'd rather give it to a homeless person or somebody in need, right? You're not going to give gifts to people who sit there and criticize it. What is the Seven of Wands in the near future for my Pisceans? Queen of Swords reverse and the Five of Cups reverse. Give me another card on that, please. Give me another card on that. Give me another card. If you look at the Queen of Swords, yeah, I love that. Flexibility, Two of Pentacles. Queen of Swords reverse that's Libran energy. And when I see a Queen of Swords reverse, I always have to think of the Justice card, which is also Libra, right? That's their major arcana. I feel like you have had a series of injustices in your life. And we can go through each and every one. But that's not the story of this Pisces life. Their story is about who they are today. If those injustices didn't happen, this guy wouldn't exist. If you focused on the Three of Cups that you never got, you would never have experienced the Two of Cups behind you, which is why it's reversed. True love, connection to God, soulmate, wealth, stability, all because you remain flexible and saw the bright side of life. That's what the Two of Pentacles means. It's about being flexible, and it's about staying on the bright side of life. The waves are crazy. He's on one foot and he's trying to find the positivity and humor, even in the worst situations. Those pentacles are heavy, but he refuses to allow situations to knock him down. When it's like this is like a Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is when somebody's too inflexible. They're trying to control everything. And when things don't go their way, they completely fall and they don't know how to get up. This is a guy who says, if I fall, I'll get back up. I'm okay. This is about being flexible to things. That's about, remember I said I feel like you pivot very well. All of these are why you are today who you are. And I did feel like being in demand. I do feel that. I definitely feel that for this Piscean. I do. And look at, see, there's that Wheel of Fortune reverse, what I was telling you about, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this is the story of a Pisces life. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, constantly dealing with situations where you just don't have enough money, robbing Peter to pay Paul, you know, go into a job and not, it's just not satisfying, but you still try to be cheerful. You try to find the positive, trying to find a way up. If you can't find a way up there, I'm going to go find something else. Seven of Cups reverse is getting clear on why remember the Seven of Stars here? Why did you have to experience all these cups? Because if you didn't have those life experiences, how the heck are you going to help those people in need? Because the Seven of Wands, Leo, which is the King of Wands, becomes also the King of Cups. See, you had to go through these lessons, Pisces, because whoever your future self is, it could be a motivational speaker, it could be a famous author, it could be some type of influencer. People are going to look up to you who are in these situations. How would you tell them it's going to be all right if you never experienced loss of money, if you never experienced loss of loved ones, if you never got left behind, if you never got fired, if you could not pay to go to college? How are you going to sit there and tell somebody it's going to be all right if you didn't have those experiences? That's when the lights, like in a cartoon, the ding, 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 all come on. That's when it becomes illuminated. I see now. That's why I had to go through it. I kind of use the analogy when I get storylines like this. I rarely get it. I feel like if I would go back, I never rewatch my readings, but if I would go back, I would say your sign is the most that gets these. So I feel like it's your sign that gets these. There's an energy within you that's a perseverance and positive. But I feel like if God said to you right today, Pisces, you can have $10 billion in 10 years, exactly, on the dot. But you're going to have to go through a lot of things. You will be tested, you will be shaken, you will be scared, but you have to go through these things. Some of you, there's at least one of you that raised your hand and you said, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm in. And I think 9 of you out of 10 would say, no, I'm settling over here with my bread and my can of water. It's not what I want, but man, I don't want to be tested. There is a Pisces that said, bring it on. And then you're at your reward now. That's what your life was. You, before you signed up, said, bring it on. And God did. And God tested you. And you passed the test. Now get ready for the blessings. All right, my Pisceans, this is long enough. Holy moly, I just looked, 37 minutes. Are you guys sleeping? Pisces, are you awake? I love you guys. All right, you guys have a great, great night. I'll see you next week. You have a great week and a weekend. Take care.